Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Teach and Budget. I am Mercedes. I'm a single mom of one beautiful little girl. I am also a kindergarten teacher who is on her financial journey. So if you'd like to join me on this journey, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and of course, hit that subscribe button so you never miss when I post. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Alright guys, we are here for our paycheck breakdown for week number 3. So let's go ahead and jump right into our planner. So how have you guys this week been? It is currently Friday as I'm filming this. This will be posted on Saturday. And guys, it has been a week. A rough first week of school. And I will get into it and talk to you guys about it in a minute. Let's just go through and look at what we have to look forward to this weekend. So our week will run from the 14th to the 20th. So we have some subscriptions coming out. My student loan payment would have come out, although it is currently in deferment right now, so I don't have to worry about that. My Cece's birthday is on Monday. And I have my Chase card payment that will be coming out, and that's about it. So another light week, no real bills or anything. So let's go ahead and look right at our monthly. So all of these things have been paid. It says SRM. I did check it out, but when I went and checked it after my last video, the bill was not available yet, so I wasn't able to pay it. So I'm gonna actually wipe that out so I don't accidentally think I paid it and I didn't. So let me go ahead and wipe that check out. My goal was to pay it, but for some reason the bill just hasn't been available. So it's frustrating that they don't always have it available when I really am like, okay, let's go ahead and pay this. But you know, it just hasn't been an option right now. So that still needs to be paid, but then I don't have any other bills. My lawn care person has not come at all. So I think my lawn care services are done for the season, which I'm fine with, whatever. That's $25 I don't have to spend, fine by me. But so I didn't have to pay anything else here. All of these have been paid up to this week. Ooh, technically I just paid my best friend the Netflix. So I'm thinking that comes out earlier in the month than we thought it does. It seems like it comes more out on the 13th than the actual 15th. So I need to switch that at some point. I need to make sure I switch that. I just realized I didn't even write Netflix down. So I'll write it here. Netflix. Now, I'll still write it in this week's budget, but it definitely came out technically. I just literally just sent her that money a few minutes ago, so cool. And we did our week 2 games for 300. For 200. Ooh, 300. That would be nice. So let's go ahead and get into our weekly. All right, here we go. So we had $2,808 and $32.74 rolling over. For our fixed bills, we have no fixed bills this week, so that's at 0. For our variable expenses, they're pretty much staying the same as they have been all week, for all month, I guess. So gas, I'm going to go ahead and write my options down. But guys, when I say this week has been so hard, there was a point, I think it was like either Wednesday or, no, it was Thursday, where I was like, I think I should just quit. Honestly, maybe I'm not meant to do this anymore. Maybe I should just quit and go work at Target or something. genuinely, because it was a show. It was an absolute show. And like, I've just been absolutely exhausted all week. And I just haven't wanted to, you know, I just haven't had enthusiasm. And it's just, I don't know. I just have, and the sad thing is, this isn't even the hardest class I've ever had. Like, my first year class was a beast. And like, even beyond my first year class, I've had harder classes than the one I have now. But I don't know. It's just like, there's something different this year that I'm just not feeling it. So my gas is getting 50, groceries is getting 66, dining out is getting 50, shopping will be getting 25, my spending is getting 40, Gigi's getting another 20, miscellaneous is getting 5, and my buffer will be getting 3. And yeah, I don't know. This year I'm just not feeling up to it. And so having to actually like try to get into like the swing of everything and helping kids, and I think it's just, honestly, I always forget how hard the beginning of year kindergarten is, because these are babies. They are literally just babies. Like, oh my God, they are toddlers running around your classroom terrorizing things. And it's just, oh, it's so much work to get them to the ending point of the year. And then they go on to another teacher who gets to reap the benefits of all the hard work that you did. And it's just so frustrating at this point. But I'm just, I don't know. And I keep signing up for this like a freaking crazy dodo bird who can't stop herself. And I'm just like, is it worth it? I don't know. I mean, I guess, yes, it is, because I genuinely love what I do. And like, the kids, most of the time, I absolutely love them. But there's just these days that I'm like, ugh, I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this. So I don't know if it's just, I'm just feeling a little burnt out or what. I don't know. But like, I think at the end of this year, I will definitely be really considering moving to a different grade level. Because this is year 7 for me in kindergarten. And like, kindergarten was never like it was never like a choice that I ever thought I would make. When technically I didn't even freaking make it, I got hired, and that was the position that was open, so I took it. And I've just kind of been sticking to it because I genuinely like it. But like, maybe now's the time for me to spread my wings and go somewhere else. So Netflix is $8.56 and UNES fees is $4.99. That adds up to a total of $13.55. So my expenses for this week is a total of $272.55. But I don't know, maybe that's just what I need to do. Maybe at the end of this year, I need to really have a heart-to-heart with myself and with my boss and really consider moving to a different grade level and seeing if maybe that helps, because I'm genuinely not sure if I can do another year of kindergarten at the beginning of your kindergarten. I'm genuinely not 100% sure how I can make it through that again. We would have Chase, but this has already been paid off, so that's a total of $0. Let's look at our sinking funds and what they will be getting. And you guys know I already did my breakdown for how much. So my daughter Gigi will be getting $118. My high priority will be getting $103. My low priority will be getting $123. I always think it's interesting that it gets so much more than my high priority. but I know it's because of like the amount of envelopes. Home binder will be getting $238. Vacation will get $40, and birthday will get $10. I'm doing really good on these birthday binder right now because like I am so far ahead of where I thought I would be. So like I got my sister's whose birthday is coming up on Monday. I got her money stuff, and I feel like I messed up. And I got my nephew's whose birthday isn't until November completely done. Then now I'm working on my niece. So that's $632 going into sinking funds. And then I have my week 3 saving challenges, which will get $200, and I have my minis. And my minis this week is getting $40. So that's $240. So $632 and $240. But yeah, guys, when I say like I have this one little girl who's she's not my favorite, I'm gonna admit it. I'm the kindergarten teacher who is not great with like tears and stuff. I'm just like, ugh, like I don't want to deal with it. And that's not great, and I know it. But like I have my strong suits. I'm the teacher who, when it comes to like having like disciplinary issues and stuff, you want to put your kid in my class because I'm like, very bothersome. Like, you're gonna do this, 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 and this. Like, kids have fun in my classroom, and of course I'm a kindergarten teacher, so I do all the usual like singing, playing, having fun, but I'm also very strict. And so you're not gonna get away with a lot of stuff in my classroom, and you're gonna go into first grade being able to be a successful student. And I have this little girl who is literally the most emotional little girl I have ever met. That's not true, because I had some girls last year who was whew. But this little girl, she has never been in school before, never went to daycare, nothing. And she has, so this is her first experience being away from mom and brother and them. And her brother's in like a higher grade at the school. And when I say this child spends all day long crying and screaming for her brother, trying to convince teachers to take her to her brother. Literally went to the bathroom, left. She asked me to go to the bathroom. I let her go because there was no reason for me not to let her to go. I'm going to let a student go, especially a kindergartner who barely has bladder control, let's be honest. And so I was like, yeah, sure, go to the bathroom. Like 3 minutes later, my side door to my classroom gets open, and in walks this little girl with one of our freaking behavior specialists. And apparently, instead of going to the bathroom, she snuck out of the freaking building, ran out to recess to try to search for her brother. Couldn't find him. Went up to a teacher and asked them to take her to her brother. Ma'am, what in the actual hell are you doing? Like, she has been eloping. Like, today she ended up, I sent them out to recess, and she ended up going into the building where her brother's class is and was like searching around the building for her brother. And like, luckily some of the teachers, like their kids were in specialists, so they saw her and they were like able to bring her back to recess and let me know what happened. And I'm just like, why are we doing this? Like, she is rocking me. She's rocking me. I'm just, I haven't had to deal with like elopement. That's what we call it when kids go to places they're not supposed to be. I haven't had to deal with elopement like this since my first year. That student ended up being my favorite student. I still love her and like talk to her family to this day. But like, I can't do it again. I can't do it again. But okay, for next week rolling over, we have $1,688.19 that will be rolling over. All right, guys, thank you for joining me in this video and listening to me babble about the disaster of a first week. Although today was a better day. Thursday I was ready to quit, and today I just left with a slight headache, but I was okay with hanging in there. So yeah, thank you so much for listening to this. And if you're a teacher, tell me how your first week of school went. Maybe it'll make me feel a little bit better. But thanks guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.